Part 3. You know it's recording right now. Ooh, slime. Slime is my new favorite thing now. Besides squishies. Squish.
Oh, and when I was at the hospital with this lady that overdosed on heroin
A few days ago.
back on Monday, the most heartbreaking part of it was a 15-year-old gave her the heroin, and to find out the truth of it, that the 15-year-old had a bigger habit than the woman that was laying there in the hospital. So, don't say it'll never happen to me. This child is 15 years old. I couldn't imagine one of my kids trying to fight that demon. I couldn't imagine. And all you can do is try to comfort them and show them unconditional love.
And the people that work there, they didn't even care.
I always love the addict and not the drug. It's not their fault, so don't ever pass judgment on them. And the people that are in the suburbs, wake up, folks, because heroin is probably right in your bathroom. There's more heroin out in the suburbs than there are here in the cities, in your cities. So if your wife or your husband is acting a little funny, kind of off key, you know, kind of sweating profusely, you know, wearing long sleeves, don't want you to touch them, you may just want to look into it and see what really is going on. So, and it's always okay. It's always okay to try to help with numbers to the counties to get a Rule 25 or anything like that. A lot of people are embarrassed to call 911 because it's their family member that's overdosing on heroin. And that's how we lose a lot of our people.
Don't be afraid to call them. Because if you love them, you're going to lose your love.
This heroin is no joke. And it's like I said, if your wife is at home and she's feeling fun, you know, she looks funny, she's acting funny, you know, just because, you know, she's a pretty blonde and has 1.5 carat diamond ring and drives a Mercedes, that doesn't mean nothing. Heroin don't discriminate. So, with that being said, you know, my dad drove a Jaguar, you know, and yeah, so a lot of it starts off with pills, and so if you want, come join our movement. We stand together.
Sorry.
Even in solidarity, come stand with us. You don't have to be here in our face to show support. You just have to be there and trust and believe we're doing the right thing. what it comes down to. It's already 7:30. I need to hurry up with this damn sign. I need paper or cardboard, something over here. Aha. Right here. I need to straighten out my lines.
I swallowed an ice cube. I'm okay, I'm still alive. To let you know, she's not eating the cap.
You know, a lot of families get together. Have family get-togethers due to a funeral. That's the only time a lot of them see their family members is when there's a death in the family. Don't do that. We stand as one nation, and when one needs help, everybody's there showing respect and support.
Not like my family.
So don't let it be a funeral. Pick up the phone and say hi to somebody, ask how they're doing. Check on grandma. Check on grandma for sure. Grandmas tend to get forgotten, especially after their spouse of many, many years have passed. So always remember to check on your elder. Always check on your elder. Always make sure their lights are on. Their lights get shut off. Report it. Report it. It's not being a tattletale. Winter months get cold, and you have to protect them, and they have to keep their houses warm because their bones are very brittle as they age, and they tend to break a lot easier. So, oh, anyway, by the way, I'm Linda. Hi, guys.
Now you want to tell them.
But, yeah. Just remember, that elder is going to be you someday, or your parents. So love, honor, and respect them always. And when they tell you something, believe it. Because if they're telling you about it, they either lived it, or they know somebody that has lived it. My sign is coming out beautifully. Oh, yeah. Loving it. Come on. Oh, perfect. You don't have to make signs up like I do. I just like doing them because
It's us.
it's
You just flew across the room.
it's just who I represent, and that's the 651 area code in St. Paul, Minnesota. We are getting really big, and we're starting a bunch of new chapters. We have some in 218.
This is the way the medicines are.
I'm trying to start a chapter down in the 605 area code, which would be South Dakota. If that pans out right, we will have another chapter down there, which means we will be traveling there to march down there against the fight against drugs. Trying to hurry to get this doggone sign done, but it's not working. You gotta do 15 freaking coats of everything and to make it look good because I'm a perfectionist and it's gotta be
Or
done.
you could just put a face on it and then say, I'm hot.
Right, I could. But I can't do that. It's gotta be done right. And
My putty! Don't look at me, Foreman crazy Foreman. I'll look at you sideways.
so stand up. Stand in solidarity. Just remember, it can always be your loved one. It can always be your sister, your brother, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew. Drugs do not discriminate.
We collect baby dolls now.
That is way, way off. Oh well. Anyway, it is what it is. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just for me.
It just matters about the effort.
I like my signs to look good because my signs are seen worldwide. Or I can't say worldwide. I know they've been seen in Australia, and
Which is pretty strange.
which is awesome. And they actually asked if they can buy my patent for them for my medicine wheel, and I said no. It is not for sale. I'm not doing this for no one reason. I'm doing this for my people, my native people. And that's what it is. This doggone poster board is so big, it's hard to do anything because I'm left-handed. Which means I use the right side of my brain, folks. The right side, not the left.
And if you can tell, she's actually using her... Yeah.
I am left-handed, and it's very hard for me to do certain doggone it things. Like that, right there. See?
Good thing that was still wet.
Good thing this is not good. I'm trying to get it done, so I need to go.
Oh, it looks like that just bleed black.
I don't like any white showing on my poster boards.
Seriously, she don't. She'll bring her markers with at the rallies and then just color it there.
Sure will, because they gotta be perfect.
She did that once.
I need something to
And I'm not helping.
use.
Whoa, that thing almost took off my head.